What is a robot? That's what Sarah asked you. Now, depending on your generation, you're going to get this one. Danger, Will Robinson. I'll be back. Or Wall-E or Big Hero 6. Regardless of what you thought, robotics comes down to three very critical parts. And I want you to do this with me, since we know moving is learning, right? Input, process, output. That was terrible. Come on. Input, process, output. And then you get a little dance going. Input, process, output, input, process. Excuse me, there's no laughter. This is serious. We're going to focus on the input part. And I want to start with something that I think probably all of you have, and that's why the lights are up. Would you raise your hand if you have a smartphone? Oh, excellent. No, don't put your hand down. Put it back up. How many of you have ever spoken to your phone? Doesn't mean they understood what you said. Excellent. Well, voice is an input. And your cell phone, believe it or not, is a robot. So, those people who did raise their hand for speaking, what language did you speak in? English? How about Spanish? Any Chinese? What about Navajo? Keres? Cherokee? You could not speak to a robot in a Native American language. You couldn't. Tonight we are introducing NAVCAR. And I want you to say it with me, NAVCAR. Come on, a little more passion. NAVCAR. Native American. Voice controlled. Automated robot. Yeah! I paid her to come here tonight. Voice, language. Language is culture. And throughout our country, we are seeing a loss of Native American language throughout the communities in this country. So what about a radical idea of taking one of the hottest STEM products, robots, and integrating it with Native American language? So this child needs to learn the language to operate the robot. What do you think? All right, I'm done. No. Three solutions, or three, it's not the solution, but it's a solution to three particular challenges. It gives teachers the ability to connect kids to STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math through robotics. And trust me, robotics is without a doubt the most magnetic force of bringing kids into science and engineering. But it ties the student to language. So now the teacher has not just the engineering side, but culture as well. Elders, they want to see language preserved. And so now we have a 21st century piece of technology that encourages the kids to learn language to command the machine. Third, you ever heard of this little company called Amazon? They got this little thing called Alexa. Well, it runs on English. We now can show kids in our Native American communities that their language can power robotics. So it makes it relevant for why they should learn. Now, I could go on for hours, but they only give me 9 minutes. But I don't want to keep talking about NAVCAR, even though it's cool. Let's talk to NAVCAR. Tonight, I am honored, we are honored, to have a young woman from White Cone, Arizona, a member of the Navajo Nation, a second-year engineering student at the Southwestern Polytechnical Institute, or better known as SIPI. I met her when she came bursting into the robotics lab and goes, "Is this where the Navajo-speaking robot is? I gotta talk to it." So would you give a round of applause for Rebecca Price to come and help us? How are you?
Good.
Are you ready?
Yes.
She's a little nervous, so shh. Look down, will you? Rebecca, I gave you an introduction, but I know something much more traditional within the Navajo tribe. You have an introduction. I think it would be beautiful if you shared it.
Oh. Yat she kedo shidina she Rebecca Dawn Price unishe adona and shlinigi nanesh tachitabaha nishlan torachini bashichin na kaidine dashiche klashti dashanale. So
cool. All right. So I'm going to ask for everyone to be quiet. Like Siri, it may not understand everything she says. Rebecca, what are you going to do?
I will show everyone how I control the nav car with my Diné language, moving it forward, backward, turning right, and turning left.
That's the plan. Let's see how well it works. Go for it.
Nav car.
Welcome to NavCar. Enter language.
Diné.
Diné.
Nas. Go.
One more time.
Go.
To go.
Nishna go.
To go.
Nishtra go.
To go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca and NavCar. But, you know, I just can't be satisfied with just those four things. Rebecca, what else can you do with the power of your voice?
I can show you how to turn on the lamp
No way.
and the fan.
All right, go for it. No, not yet. Pick up your $10 after the show. Go for it. TED demo?
TED demo.
Shut her down. Yep, just like Siri. Well, we need the light on anyways. It's nighttime. Oh! The fan. Yeah! Let's stop there. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have demonstrated the power of the Navajo language and actually other Native American languages to interact with robotics. It gives now teachers and students and communities the ability to engage with language to control robots. Just think of it this way. NavCar, you speak and the world responds.